Hi, this is Charter Local Edition Northwest in Olympia. I'm Dana Cowley, and today our guest is Representative Larry Haler from the 8th District in Richland. Thank you for joining us, Larry.
Thank you so very much. Great to be here. Thank you.
You've been an advocate of education, both public and higher education, for all of your career, and you've got some ideas for alternate ways to look at things.
Yes. When we take a look at the K through 12 system, I'm getting a lot of phone calls and emails from constituents saying that I need to, and the legislature needs to resolve the issues this year. And that's not been part of the plan overall. The state Supreme Court may have had a different plan, but the legislature allocates the money. We are the ones that are controlling the pace at how the money is distributed, and we want to go at a very well-planned pace so that we are not just putting money into the K through 12 system and just letting it be spent willy-nilly. And
well,
we know
and
that
this
it
is
won't
the
be.
year when you make adjustments, and then
Oh,
next
definitely.
year will be your
This
redo on the budget.
Yeah, this is where we make adjustments, and it's more appropriate to give us emails and phone calls about getting the money finally allocated for the K through 12 system next year, and we're actually doing the biennial budget. We're just doing repair work right now and adjustments in areas that need to be done.
What can be done this year?
What we are going to be doing this year is taking a look at higher education mainly. There are some areas that we need to backfill in the higher education area. There are also some areas in the K through 12 area that have come up, but I don't know where we're going to go with them. A lot of it is dealing with the charter school in the K through 12 area as a result of the state Supreme Court saying that charter schools were not legal in this state. We're working on a solution to make them legal. One of the reasons that I support charter schools, and a lot of my colleagues do on both sides of the aisle, is that every student learns differently, and some students do need that intense one-on-one that you can get to a charter school or specialized education rather than getting it all at once, the general mix. So that is one reason for supporting charter schools. I ended up in a private school because K through 12 didn't really match my learning style when I was going through kindergarten and 6th grade. So I understand the reason for charter schools, and I do support those.
You also have some ideas for budgeting education separately, and then maybe adding in some higher education to public education.
Yeah, thank you. We currently have 3 budget areas. We have the operating budget, which is the largest budget. And right this year it's $39.1 billion. And K through 12 is taking 47 to 48% of that money. And we've put $3 billion in the last 3 to 4 years in there, new money that we didn't have before. The 2 other budget areas are transportation and then also the capital budget. But my idea is, rather than having just 3 areas, we should have a 4th budget called education, so that the monies that we will be collecting from our levy equalization, if we ever get to that far along the road, or any levies, goes into a lockbox of the K through 12 or even the K through 16 or K through 20 education budget. Because when we take a look at the overall state constitution, they actually mention normal schools in there and technical schools as being part of the state Article 9. And so that is such an important area that we do need to make sure that higher education is included in the overall consideration for budgeting.
And I have time just for one last quick
Okay,
question,
great.
but we want to congratulate the good folks at LIGO for their amazing discovery.
Oh, that is so right on, because the reason we need to congratulate them is we've been looking to prove Einstein's theory and also gravitational waves, and our good scientists, our dedicated scientists at the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Observatory, or LIGO, have just proven that, and I want to congratulate them. They've broken the science barrier in that particular area, and it's just fantastic news.
You mentioned it's on the cover of the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
LIGO also has tours for folks in Richland and the Tri-Cities who might like to go do that. That's something that's fascinating, and I haven't tried yet, but
I urge everybody to go out there. It's a fascinating facility, and they're also helping with teaching some of our science teachers in the Tri-Cities. It's operated by Caltech and MIT, and mainly the Caltech people are the operational people. MIT is there along with the National Science Foundation. So it is a very diverse facility as far as the people who are running it, but it is a very great facility for our community and for our nation and for the world.
Well, the Tri-Cities certainly has a wealth of brilliant scientists.
We sure do.
It's a delight.
Yeah.
Well, Larry, thank you for
Well,
joining
thank you
us.
so
We
very much,
appreciate
Dana.
it.
Thank you.
This is Larry Haler. I'm Dana Cowley, and you're watching Charter Local Edition Northwest in Olympia.